Okay. Two. All right, fantastic. Hello, everybody in Europe to the live webinar from Berlin, headquarter Wellstar. My name is Christian Wiesner. I'm the Wellstar CEO. In the following 30 minutes, I will give you an overview about our business concept that is conquering Europe with phenomenal growth. And this concept I want to present to you now in the next 30 minutes. So I hope you all have time and enjoy the time with this business concept. Let's get started right now with the Wellstar idea. Ich muss mal zeigen, wie es hier vorgeht. Click. All right, there we have it. I'm a technical newbie, so but we will get it run, no problem. Talk about our company, Wellstar International. We are a global leader in the two most important areas at all when it comes to future growth. The first one is global leader in bionic youth activation. So the normal cosmetic market is over, anti-aging doesn't work, we all know that, creams don't work, and what we prepare to market to people is youth activation, and that's what I will show you in a minute. And the other one is a new way of marketing products directly to the customer, and that's called social club selling. So it's a new way of network marketing, it's a new way of direct selling where people feel comfortable, which is growing phenomenally quickly, and people make huge volumes and incomes from the first month. So let's have a look at this. We are a German company. Wellstar does not sound very German, but it is a German company based here in Berlin. We have international experience, so we have people here in our management from all over Europe and the world working for Wellstar, bringing their expertise to the company. And because of that business concept and the expertise, we have phenomenal growth. As you can see, more than 1,000% growth in 2013 in Germany alone. And then in the 2014, last year, we also had 1,000% growth in all the new countries outside of Germany. So we're growing very, very quickly. We're building up all the European countries now, and you see here the front cover of the Manager magazine, where I was on the front cover on December 2013, when the economic editors came to Berlin and researched about Wellstar, and they could see that we eliminate 98% of the traditional costs of a normal business and help people to be profitable from the month number one, not just with fantastic products, but also with an absolutely unique business concept. And that's why they say Wellstar is probably the next multi-billion euro company, and that is of course a fantastic chance for everybody that likes to have a great income and likes to grow in income by 10 or 20 times per month. So let's have a look how this works. And let's get started. Why are we so successful? Number one is, of course, we are in the market which having a huge buzz, which are interesting for the people. And everybody talks about the newest way how to look younger or how to lose weight. But to be very honest, no cream really makes people younger. If they really look younger, we all know they went for a surgery. And a normal diet do not help people lose weight on a long-term basis. They'll effect all the fat comes back. So people spend a lot of money. They spend 300 billion euros every year, and in the end, they don't get any really results. So just imagine there are two solutions, technical machines, electronic machines that help people to look younger without any surgery, 5 to 10 years younger within a few weeks, or to lose 10 kilograms or more in weight without any diet or sport. And that is on a long-term basis. And that is, of course, an absolutely revolution. This is why we marketed more than 100,000 machines in the last 24 months to end customers, because it works fantastically. Now let's have a look about our first product line, which is the Bias Sensation Facelifter, and it works with absolutely unique technology. Actually, we have the 3 most advanced technologies of the beauty clinics. And that is very, very important, because people that have normal creams at home will never have any real results, because we know that the skin make sure that no ingredients go into the deep layer. So the skin has different layers, and normal ingredients with a hand, if you scrub with a hand on the skins, they can't go very, very deep. And therefore, you need a technology to channel the ingredients into the deeper layer of your skin. And big clinics, they have two ways how they do this. The first way is they use very normal needles, and with the needles they put the ingredients in the deep layer of your skin, or they have galvanic machines or iontophoresis machines. In England they call Casey machines. So all these machines, huge machines, very expensive, do the same thing. They channel the ingredients in the deep layer. So therefore we know people that go to the spa, that spend a lot of money, they have the results. But only 1% of the people can afford. And what we did very simply is we developed exactly the same technology for the home use, so 100% of the people can afford it. Because it's much cheaper, but it's the same efficient. And we have the iontophoresis for channeling the ingredients in the deep layers. Then we have the EMS, which is important for electromuscular stimulation of the muscles, because when you're older than 40 years, you not only have wrinkles, but you also have a problem with hanging muscles. And the face is the only area of the body where the skin is directly connected to the muscles. So if the muscles start hanging, the whole face starts hanging. People go for a lift. But with EMS, the muscles get stimulated and they go up, and the face goes up with the muscles, so you have a natural lift again without any surgery. And number 3, the rock star technology that we have in our machine is called radio frequency. And radio frequency is absolutely fantastic because it's pain-free, side effects free, and what it does, the radio waves go through the skin, through the muscles, into the third layer, which is called subcutis, and there they very softly and gently raise the fat metabolism and burn facial, or even with the bigger machine, body fat. These 3 technologies you can check out into the internet, work with all the biggest clinics, and these clinics take €100, and for radio frequency up to €1,000 for each treatment. And what we do is we offer the same technologies for €1 to €2 per treatment with machine for home use. And we secured this concept under the name MST, multi-synchronous technology, and developed a handheld machine for home use. And this is how it looks. Very simply, we call it the Bias Pro system. We have a professional system. Here to the right, you see the facelifter with all the 3 technologies in one small machine. And what we do is we're not only helping the customers having the treatment at home, but we have a system that proves the success, so therefore we have the Pro system. So when a customer is using these machines at home, we invite them regularly back to the club where we present the machine and prove the success. So we can invite people to the club and show them how bad the problem with the skin really is, because people have a normal age. Let's say I'm 40 or 45, and then I go to the club, and now the club owner can show me what is the biological skin age. So what we do actually is we measure the wrinkle depth of a customer, then we also measure the deep layer moisture, the moisture into the deep layer. And that is very, very interesting, because even people that use brand names like Shiseido, Kanebo, or other great company names very often have very, very low moisture because they have no hyaluron into the deep layer of their skin. So we can measure them, and from that measurements, from the deep layer moisture and the wrinkle depths, we calculate with a special Wellstar algorithm the bias age, the real age of their skin. And you will see funny faces when people say, I'm only 30, but the computer says I'm 54 because my skin aged much quicker than me because of the risk factors, maybe smoking, drinking, sunshine, whatever. So the skin ages much quicker, the hyaluron gets absorbed much quicker, and what we do is we bring back the hyaluron into the deep layer of the skin. And all the clinics and all the good people know hyaluron is the main ingredient for make skin wrinkle-free. It makes 2 things which are very, very important. Number 1, it activates the fibroplasten. And these fibroplasten are like small factories in your skin, and the moment you activate them, they produce natural collagen and elastin in the deep layer of your skin. And they work when we are young. That's why we never have wrinkles when we're young, no matter if we smoke or drink or go in the sunshine all day long, doesn't matter. But with 30, 35, 40, they stop producing hyaluron. So if you're 40, you have much less hyaluron like a young person. And that means no elastin, no collagen, and wrinkles start appearing. And the second thing, hyaluron is the best storage for moisture. It can store up to 1,000 times. Each molecule can store up 1,000 times with the molecules in moisture. So that means as long as you have the hyaluron, you have a moistured face and no wrinkles. And as long as you go older and the hyaluron goes down, no moisture, lots of wrinkles, like a dry apple from the inside. So what we're doing, very simply speaking, old skin, no hyaluron, we channel the hyaluron back, moisture the face, produce natural elastin, and the skin looks funny again. And yeah, and that is, of course, a sensation. People can see results and measure a better skin age after the first treatment. They already see 3 to 5 years and wrinkles disappearing after 6 minutes. It's absolutely crazy. And after 2, 3, 4 weeks, we can make them 5, 10 years younger and more. And just from that month, for every customer that bought a machine in our clubs, we even give them a 10-year guarantee. We guarantee them that they minimum become 10 years younger within 12 weeks, or we give them 100% of their money back. No company in the world can do that. And no company in the world is doing that because they can't, but we do it. We do it because we know our products work. We're going to rule the cosmetic market, and therefore we give a guarantee that nobody else can. So that is absolutely fantastic. You see here what we can offer, and again, absolutely unique. So we can remove the wrinkles, we can tighten the facial skin, and also we can break down the facial fat. So we do what the best doctor can do in the clinic for a very, very small price. And we have a German university study that we made here in Berlin from the biggest clinic, and it proved that an average customer, an average welfare customer in that study could increase the amount of hyaluron in their skin substantially within 1 week. So we took a lot of people and measured the average hyaluron, no matter if they went to the cosmetician or before, whatever they did, and then we gave them 3 treatments, and the average increase of hyaluron was 10 times. That's 1,000%, up to 1,000% more hyaluron in the skin after only 1 week. That is a revolution. And if you look at the price, for £1.30 or €1.50 per treatment, that's a bargain. That's ridiculous. Everybody that has a mobile phone can afford a machine like that. And everybody will afford a machine like that because nobody wants to look old. This is not a maybe product. This is a necessity for most people. Everybody wants to look as young as possible, all right? And that is, of course, very, very important for everybody. So let's have a look and see what is possible with BYAS. And you see even the bad wrinkles on the forehead, you can work them absolutely perfectly and reduce them. And even the bad wrinkles between the eyes, which look really nasty, you can rework them within very, very few days and weeks. And also under the eyes, wrinkles, T-bags, or even big dark spots and swollen eyes, you can work them very, very nicely within a very short period of time. And we have hundreds of thousands of customers now happy with that. And I even have people coming to me and said, I didn't even know that this nasolabial outfold, that's a wrinkle. I thought that's genetic. I thought that's how I look. And we said, no, that is a wrinkle. And you don't have to live with that because it looks quite negative, and we can help you with that. So people use it, and they're totally crazy. If you just connect to some of our partners or distributors or customers on Facebook, you see they post their own pictures with incredible results on a regular basis. So this is what we do. This is, of course, we have our study, and there's more studies that you can read about, so that's actually nothing new again. It's sold in the clinics already for more than 10 years. We're just the first company to produce a handheld machine for everybody for home use. So you have studies, you have magazines, everybody's writing about it. And we're the first company to put it into a private market for a very, very affordable price. Now let's go for the next machine, which is the BYAS Move Eye Lifter. This is the smallest lifter in the world. It also includes the iontophoresis technology. So you can take this eye lifter as same size like a pen everywhere you go in the morning or in the evening and give yourself a very quick treatment. So if you stand up in the morning, you give yourself very quick treatment against swollen eyes, or you have it in the car, maybe after sport or before you go out, so you always look fresh, you never look tired. And this is a crazy seller and a door opener because everybody can demo it on the cafe table, in the cafe, in the bar, wherever you go, people can try it. And they're excited, and everybody, of course, wants to have one. So this is our door opener to follow up with the facelifter very easily. And also one of my favorite products, the body lifter with the radio frequency, of course, much stronger than the facelifter, because here you are treating much bigger areas like the stomach or the back area, where you want to lose not just 100 or 200 grams of fat, but you can lose 5, 10, 15 kilograms, up to 2 kilograms every week without any diet or sport. So it's absolutely crazy. And again, here you have fantastic pictures. And actually, this belly is one of the most famous belly in Hungary. It is owned by Josef Botner, who is the national massage therapist of the Olympic team of Hungary. And because everybody knows him and everybody saw, wow, this guy lost 20 kilograms just with that small machine, everybody joined his business. So he's an ambassador now, part-time ambassador, huge business, just because using the machine and showing the results. So this works absolutely perfectly. And again, this is, of course, proven results. And now let's talk about how we make money with it. And a very simple way how we do this is we don't make selling complicated like all the other companies, or they don't have any selling at all. First of all, we have lots of customers. Our partners make lots of money because of selling. And we make sure that we have a network marketing company with lots of customers, so people make crazy money. So therefore, we introduce the club system. So all over Europe, we have hundreds of clubs where the leaders offer presentations for the products, professional presentations. And the new people, they don't know anything about technologies or selling, they don't have to explain, they don't have to sell, they have to do nothing. All they do is they go around and give away free vouchers for free treatment. And that works like crazy. It works in Germany, it works in Poland, it works in Scandinavia, in the Netherlands, Belgium, wherever we go, people go crazy for a free test. I don't pay anything. My friend invited me. Fantastic. I go and I will check this out. So everybody that wants to look younger or lose weight will be very interested to come for a free test. And then in the club, of course, we have the professional presentation. We can show the results. We have movies with experts explaining the technology. And of course, we have also the bias financing and the new, very affordable authorship system. So people can pay or buy this product for a very, very small price. Either they finance it, or with the new authorship system, they buy the cosmetics regularly and they get a rebate on the machine up to 70%. You can say in general, it's a price like a mobile phone. So every friend of yours that has a mobile phone can afford a face or a body lifter. And if you look around, even in the poorer countries, everybody has a mobile phone now. Maybe it took a little bit longer, but now 5, 10 years later than the West European countries, everybody has a mobile phone. And that's the same with this product. Everybody will have a face or a body lifter. Nobody will run around fat or old just because he didn't buy a face or a body lifter. Nobody will do that. So everybody on one day of his life will make sure he has a machine like that and looks fantastic. And this is, of course, a great opportunity for us to serve 800 million Europeans with that machine. Now let's have a look how we make money here, and these are the pounds prices since I do an English presentation, but of course for the euro, you know, it's a little bit more, so you can calculate yourself. So for the eye lifter, just by handing out the eye lifter, you make 24 pounds for one eye lifter, or about 30 euro, and it goes up, of course, to more, because the more you do, the more you earn, up to 40% more profit if you hand out more eye lifters or face and body lifters. And look at this, the face and the body lifter. If I invite one friend to the club and he buys the face or the body lifter, I earn 160 pounds or 200 euro. If I have one friend buying 2 machines, the face and the body lifter, I earn about 350 pounds. And if I invite 3 or 4 friends and they buy a machine or 2, I earn 750 up to 1,600 pounds on one evening. That's about 1,000 to 2,000 euro on one evening. And now you know why we have clubs like in Poland or everywhere. They all club at 8 o'clock in the morning and they make one party after the other because people make crazy money. So this is a revolution where people do not have a job anymore and work 40 hours a week for €1,000. They earn an evening with Wellstar without any team. So this is a fantastic business to make great income immediately, even with people that have no team. But of course, you want to build a team because the bigger the team, the bigger the income. That is clear. So now we have a bonus plan that rewards to give away the knowledge that you have and teach other people what you're doing. And the higher you get on the position, we start as a distributor, manager, director, president, ambassador. You earn 22 up to 245 pounds on the average turnover that the distributor is doing. So the average distributor is making 800 pounds or €1,000 on turnover. And from that 800 pounds, you will earn as a leader up to 245 pounds on your first level of the leaders. So on every partner you're directly recruiting and he's doing the turnover, you make that money, which is very interesting. But even more interesting is that every partner on his team, you will earn a team bonus that is up to 223 pounds per person that comes into his and your business. So if you recruit somebody and he's sponsoring 20, 50, or 100 people, you can earn 20, 50, or 100 times up to 223 pounds, which is very, very interesting. And we pay out every week, so every Friday midnight, the week is finished, we calculate the turnover, and then we pay out the provisions. And we have people, they earn already after the first, second, or third week £1,000 and more per week. So that can go very, very quickly. It's very, very interesting. If people make a good business and a good income, then this can go really crazy. And I have a friend from Finland, Kari, I will show you a picture a little bit later. In the second month, he recruited 100 people in his team with his organization, and he earned more than €20,000 in the second month part-time. And because he's a CEO of a public listed company, that was the first moment he realized this is a business. So he called me up and said, Christian, I just recruited some people, they recruited some people, we have a business, we're selling some products, and I made €20,000 my second month. I said, yeah, Kari, go on, go full-time, you can make more. And after 3 months, I show you a picture later, he made €57,000, 3 months full-time with Wellstar. So this is a huge business, and we make much more money than the average networker because we have much more customers with much more volume. The average customer on Wellstar makes £800 on turnover. They pay only little rate, so they don't feel it, but we earn £800 per customer. Now multiply that with 50, 100, or 200, or 500,000 customers or partner, then you know where the money is coming from. So great customer volume and great income. Well, let's have a look at the momentum team bonuses, just 2 examples for you so you understand how that is plan work. As a national vice president, the job is to help 3 directors to build a solid business. So these 3 directors each have about 5 to 10 partners in their team. You find 3 leaders, you build them to director, you have a team between 30 to 50 to maybe 100 people maximum. All right, and then you will have an average income of £6,400 or €8,000 as an MVP with a solid business, of course. Also, we have a car program, so you can choose a nice Mercedes for free to that, and that, of course, is very nice and makes a lot of sense. That is the MVP. If you build your business a little bigger and you go now for 5 directors, you can qualify for the position of ambassador. And you see here, you have more people, more income per partner. Now your team bonus is up to £202, all right, and therefore the income grows every week. You will have a payout up to £8,000 or up to £32,000 per month, which is very, very interesting. And we had people doing ambassador in 9 months, 6 months. I even have a single mother in Sweden, Susan Johansson, who did the ambassador part-time in 2 months plus 1 full-time month. So that's all possible if you build your business quickly with the right people. 5 people that really want to change their life, that really want to make an extra fantastic income, and they understand the opportunity and the perfect timing to be a part of this beauty device revolution, to be there from the beginning when these products really conquer Europe and get all the big market. So this is what you see. Now, how do we start with Wellstar? We have actually two main sets that people get started with. And because I'm presenting now, I think, to 10 different countries tonight, I don't have euro or pound prices or whatever. You will talk to your sponsor about that. But I want to show you the two ways how people start. Now, the good news is nobody needs a warehouse. So either, no matter if you have a club or you have a team or lots of partners, you don't need 10, 20 face or body lifters. Nobody needs that. Why? Because we send the product directly to the customers. So everything the partners are doing or the clubs are doing is they just present the product to the customer, sign the customer up on a piece of paper or online, send us the order like in real time, like we are Amazon, and we send it from our website directly the products to the customer. So the partners or the clubs, they have no warehouse, no running costs like warehousing or salaries, but they make up to 60% of the profit of the turnover from every partner and customer in their downline. So it's fantastic business. Of course, it makes sense to have one facelifter or body lifter for themselves for personal use, because if you really want to make business with customers and partners and you don't change at all in your face on your body, you're not going to have any success. So one face or body lifter. The silver package is the medium package, all right? So a silver package means you have a face or a body lifter, all right? And you get additionally some eye lifters on top of that, and that's what we call 5 PV. And when somebody starts up, you can talk to your sponsor. This starting package is very, very valuable. Why? Because we put a lot of free eye lifters on it, so you can just hand them out, and just by handing out the eye lifters, you will earn back your face or body lifter and have it nearly for free. So you look at this package already gives you 90% profit, all right, instead of 30% that you normally have when you buy the product for the normal price. So the faster package in the beginning is a fantastic opportunity for you to start this. Now, a lot of people ask me, should I start with the facelifter or the body lift? And I say, well, look, if you want to recruit people, you should have both. Why? Because if you will talk to me, I'm a body lifter fan because I'm a pizza fan, right? Then you want to introduce the body lifter because that's what I'm interested in. If you can't talk about the body lifter because you don't have it, then you might not recruit me. So it's always good if you want to have 100% of the market, you have a facelifter and a body lifter. You don't need more, but use both machines and you will recruit the 100% of the people. Very simple. And same here, you see the goal set, 10 PV. This is the fastest way also to reach top position because you're recruiting serious people. Everybody knows the product, everybody's using the product, everybody's selling the product. So that is the best and perfect way, all right? And you don't need more. You can't do more. Some people ask me, can I do more? No, you can't. One facelifter, one body lifter, and you get lots of eye lifter additionally from us. So just by handing out the eye lifter, you can earn back the package and have your face and body lifter nearly for free. And that is a fantastic package, and that's why every partner always only get one package. So you can't buy 10 gold package. You have then after that buy the normal price, which still have very nice 30% profit. But this package, as you can see, with a profit of more than 125%, you only can get one time when you get started. All right, so that was the presentation for you. Now you will ask yourself, does this really work? Well, look at the picture. It works everywhere we go. Our first top leader is the leader down here. You see him, a good friend of mine. He's Krzysztof Slidlo from Poland. He was years with a very well-known telecom company. Telecom volume went down, so income also went down. And he said, I really work hard, I really don't make that much money, maybe I'm not good enough. And I said, that's rubbish, just go for a good business, a good product, and you will earn what you really can do. And we started together, 3 months of working together in Poland, and the first 3 months was even without finance business, only cash business, and only with cash business, in his third month he earned 53,000 euro, accumulated more than 110,000 euro the first 90 days, which I believe only cash business, only in Poland, just from the start, it's not too bad. right? And then, of course, we have here my friend Kari from Finland, and of course, he said, I have to do better because I'm Kari and I'm from Finland. So I said, well then, Kari, rock the house and show us. And he earned incredibly 154,000 euro the last 90 days with Wellstar. So also a fantastic success. And of course, you know, when the guys think, well, nobody can be better than us, then there's always a young gun, a young lion coming and showing he can do a little bit better. And unbelievable, he's coming from Belgium. I've never heard about top networks from Belgium before, and he proved us all wrong, showing us what is possible, and he became crown ambassador his first month, only 26 or 27 years old to that time. Absolutely unbelievable, but he's very dedicated to the business. So you see, this works everywhere we go. If it's east or if it's west or if it's north, it doesn't matter. Of course, I will tell you the truth, you have to work hard if you want to have a real big income. But I mean, if you can make 10, 20,000 euro or more, or 50,000 euro, it makes sense to work hard. This is a perfect business. This is a perfect timing. And if you talk to your uplines, you can visit one of the next huge trainings that we were offering, success days or faster trainings or kickoffs. Just come there and test the products yourself. And I promise you, after the first test, you understand you will be a part of a revolution. This is bigger than the mobile phone revolution. This is bigger than the computer revolution. And you're right at the beginning. Just imagine, where would you be if you would have started a mobile business when nobody had a mobile phone, and you would have 5% on all the mobile phones that are sold all over the world. And trust me, that's a huge volume. And this is exactly the chance you have right now. So talk to your sponsor right after this, and I wish you lots of success. I hope I see you very soon in one of the next kickoffs or success days or meetings. Until then, all the best, and see you at the top. You're Christian Wiesner, CEO of Wellstar. Till then, bye-bye.